Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Here is a technique about the prefixes, how we can learn them. Obviously, in life, you will find there will be the different things, and we will try to learn and keep them in our mind. So, we will develop the different techniques to do this thing. That prefixes of a page number 7 caravan book. According to that one, I am discussing that table. That table you may find different in different books. Maybe on the Google you will find different type of the table. But that is a easy table which can use for the solution of any numerical and conversion. We have already studied that the prefixes are basically the words or the letters which are added before the SI unit. So you should write the unit, you should write few example which will indicate the in the form of the uh, representation, the letters and their values which will be given in the form of 10. So they are the multipliers which are used in front of the unit, like you have seen listen many times, meter, kilometer, centimeters, like that. So meter is a standard basically unit, and the kilometer, centimeters, kilo and centi are the prefixes. So how we can understand this table now? See, first of all, these are the prefixes name, these are the samples, and here are the values and the multipliers. So first of all, you can divide this multiplier or the value or the number column into three portions. First, you can see that here are the number 10 raised to the power 1 and its lower side 10 to the minus 1. Upper side contains 10 to the plus 2 and the lower side contains 10 to the minus 2. And then 10 to the power 3 and similarly 10 to the minus 3. So here is in the first one, there is the table 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3. Similarly, positive number and the negative number. Then the upper one, which are given the higher number, which is 10 raised to the power plus. So these are the multiples of the 3. These are the table of the 3. 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power 9, 10 to the power 12, 10 to the power 15, 10 to the power 18. So why we have selected only this one? Why we are not selecting 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power 7, 10 to the power 8? I am saying that we are using the multiple of 3 or the table of 3. So 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 3s are, 3 4s are, 3 5s are, 3 6 are. It means that can move in the forward direction. More higher multipliers can be taken, but we are not taken the more complex in our this level. Similarly, the lower side contains a table of 3 and there are the negative numbers. There are also 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 3s are, 3 4s are, 3 5s are, and 3 6 are. So similarly, these numbers are given in such a way, but they are the negative number. Like as you have studied in case of the number line, that the 0 is in the center and the right side contains positive number and left side contains minus numbers. So similarly, you can keep this vertical column in the horizontal fashion and you can understand. Then I made one more thing for the remembering of the student, that obviously when we will use the prefixes in the numerical values, then we will use the symbols. So for these six multiples or multipliers or prefixes, we kept all the first number K, H, D, A, D, C, M. So K stand here for the kilo, H stand for the hecto, which is 10 raised to the power plus 2, and deca, which is 10 raised to the power plus 1, deci 10 raised to the power minus 1, it is represented by small d, centi, which is represented by c, 10 raised to the power minus 2. So for these six numbers, powers, we use KHDA, खाड़ा, DCM और डेकम. आप इसको इस तरीके से रीड कर सकते हैं, खाड़ा डेकम. So you can keep these numbers in your mind. You can write the prefix. No need of learning. Only the few techniques by applying them. Similarly, the upper one which contains the positive values and all are represented with the capital letters. Exa E, Peta P, Terra T, and Giga capital G, Mega capital M. So Here we kept this thing in our mind by writing a small letter or a small word, eptgm, eptgm, eptgm. So now exa, peta, tera, giga, and mega. In this way, you can keep in your mind. Similarly, the lower numbers which contain 10 to the power minus 6 to 10 to the power minus 18, we kept another word in our mind, munpfa, munpfa, mu for micro, n for nano, p for pico, and F for femto, and A for atto. And they are the small 10 raised to the power minus. So that's why they are represented with a small representation like as milli, micro, nano, pico, femto, atto. They are not represented like as with a capital representation of the letters. So similarly here they are kept smaller. Why they are smaller? You can understand like that. 10 raised to the power minus 3 means 1 over 10 raised to the power 3, which means 1 over 1000, which means 0.001. So it is a small number. The other is 10 raised to the power plus 3, which is the kilo. That means 1000. Obviously when a number is multiplied with 1000, we will get a bigger number. Similarly, 10 raised to the power minus 2, which is centi, means 1 over 10 raised to the power 2. And that is 1 over 100, which is 0.01. It is again a small number. So similarly, 10 raised to the power, for example, mega, 10 raised to the power 6, which is 1, means that contains 60. So that's why it is a bigger number, which is the mega. So it is a bigger number. It's represented with the capital M, that is represented with the small c, that is represented by the kilo, which is the small k. No need to worry about it, why we are using the small or the capital, that is used for the kilo. But here I have indicated that these are the powers with a negative number. They are smaller because they are written 1 over 10 to the power minus 2, 1 over 10 to the power minus 3. So that's why.